Good day, everyone. It's Ryan Crandall again from Paradigm Shift Fitness. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the hip. Most of us in this society have to sit a lot. And when we sit a lot, things get kind of glued down, especially the things in our hips. That can lead to knee and back problems. If you want to think of it this way, think of a whip. If you crack a whip, the whole thing is flowing. If there is a kink in one section of the whip, it's not going to whip anymore. There's going to be fraying right around that kink, and there won't be a crack. And since your body is supposed to be fluid, if something's tight again, there could be some symptoms in the knee or the lower back, among other places. So we're just going to start by standing up and just start by swiveling the hips. Just side to side. You can do this with your hands on your hips at first to actually feel the bony prominence push out and then come back home. Push out, come back home. What we're doing here is we're lengthening one side of the muscles on the hip, and then they push you back to the other side. So lengthen, squeeze, comes back. This is a little different from just moving the back. Now, there's benefit to this as well, but for the sake of this video, we're going to be working through the hips. Alright, we're going to move on to the next thing. A little forward, a little backward. From the side, it's going to look like this. Again, we're translating the pelvis forward, and we're translating the pelvis backward. Now, since we do sit a lot, we're going to get a lot of tight hip flexors, which can, again, put stress through the back and the SI joint. So we want to make sure we're not just leaning back to the small of the back, we're actually pushing the pelvis forward on the upper leg. It's going to take some practice, and again, don't try to force it, just ease into it over time. The next motion is a little circular pattern. Think of a hula hoop. We've all done hula hoops as kids, some of us as adults. And we're just going to start getting the whole body to kind of circle around the upper leg again. From the side, it's going to look like this. These mobilizations or movements have helped many of my clients and to not only walk better, to actually function better, to have less pain. And it's helped me. After sitting in a car for 4 hours, 5 hours, get up, pumping gas. You know, you're going to get a lot of funny looks, but that's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're going to progress. One foot in front of the other, and we're going to go through the same motions. For the sake of time, I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this. Basically, both feet, toes pointing forward for now. Side to side, forward and back. Again, from the side, it's going to look like this. Let's get the pelvis to translate forward and back. Circular patterns, both directions. And then switching to the other leg. Same thing, side to side. I would do this every hour if you get a chance. It only takes a minute or two. Forward, back. Now, if you're really tight in the calf, your calf's going to limit this motion. You can toe out a little bit, but that doesn't mean that you don't want to work on your calf as well. There'll be another video on that. Side to side, circle around. As you can tell, I've been sitting for a while and I'm quite restricted myself, hence the video. Circle around. From here, we can tweak it. We can take one leg up, we can tap across the side. As you can tell, I'm getting relative hip adduction, switching to the other side, switching to the other side. You can cross and then step out, cross, step out, step behind. Again, these just open up the hips. Switching to the other side. And there you have it. Just a couple minutes worth of hip motions will smooth out your day. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Again, my name is Ryan Crandall of Paradigm Shift Fitness. It's just a small percent of things you can do to make yourself more active, more fit with less pain. Thank you.